So today we're going to make elderflower fritters. Not a lot of people in North America are familiar with elderflower. Not all fruit you have to grow and cultivate. A lot of fruit just comes up anywhere. For instance, this elderberry bush grew on the side of our pig pen. So today we're going to use the flowers themselves to make beautiful spring fritters. Okay, let's go make some fritters. So to make the fritters, first we're going to clip off individual florets. Try to pick the ones that have the flowers that are most recently opened since they'll have the most fragrance. So with our flowers cut, now we're going to make the batter. We're going to use about 1 cup of flour, sift it into a bowl, and then 2 farm fresh eggs. Lightly beat the eggs until they're just combined. And then in your sifted flour, make a small well in the middle. Pour the eggs into the well. Fold until just barely combined. We use about a cup of cold seltzer water in the batter to thin it out. Slowly pour the sparkling water into the batter, stirring as you're going. Don't overbeat or the flour will turn into paste. So when you're done, the batter should be the consistency of a very, very thin pancake batter. And don't worry, if you over thin it, you can always add a little more flour. So our secret ingredient is a little bit of Cointreau, which is an orange flavored liqueur. You do want to add about a shot to give it a nice flavor. So we'll stir that in, and we're ready to head over to the stove. So in a heavy pot, you're going to put about 1 inch of oil, and you're going to heat it to 350 degrees. So we're going to dip the elderflower directly into the batter, shaking off any excess. You're only going to leave it in the oil for probably a minute or less, turning it once to make sure both sides are brown. Once it's golden brown, you're going to remove it from the hot oil and place it on a paper towel lined plate to drain off any excess oil. The plate, you're just going to garnish with a little bit of the fresh flour. Brent always makes me garnish. And don't tell Brent, but I'm a better garnisher. Then we're going to lay the elderflower fritters in the center. And to bring out the flavor even a little more, we're going to drizzle a little bit of clover honey. You can also use powdered sugar. 1 more garnish, and we're set. Elderflower fritters, perfect for the spring table.